give him a salute and walk him his seat before the actual event starts. So they're already staged and are waiting the president's arrival.
Yeah, everything is now staged. Everything is now ready. I don't think we are seeing or we will see the arrival of any other guest with the exception of the
Of the
president.
president, yes.
Yeah.
That's what we are anticipating currently. So where are you watching the Armed Forces Day celebration from? I guess you might be home watching on your television set. If you're watching us, we are in the BTC. My colleague Vasha Talu and I and the rest of the team. We're here. Earlier this morning, we brought you live the host of the flag. I live streamed that video for like an hour, and then we ended it and rejoined you here on our me broadcast cameras, purposely for the event. So just so you know, President Walker is yet to arrive. President Walker arrives, the actual event.
Yeah, that's it. The president, as soon as the president arrives, the program will begin. So it is the 69th, as my colleague said, 69th Armed Forces Day celebration. And we've been proud, I can say very much proud to be here to give, our little description and analysis about what is happening here today. Is a privilege because others can do it better than us, but
Sure.
we've been elected. So I always say it is a privilege.
Sure.
And we have other people here.
I appreciate those
on
who
the,
are
on the
who are
radio.
commending us. By the way,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's here. We have other people here from the radio, also doing their live coverage on the radio. So if you just don't have your television, you can also sit by your radio and get something out of everything that is happening here.
You can watch online if you got data enough.
Yeah, data. Yeah, especially for the people that are in the diaspora, you can also watch LNTV.
For those of you who have been around back in the day, what do you remember about Armed Forces Day? How was it celebrated during the day? I still remember when we were kids, we also did parades on Armed Forces Day, on Flag Day, and all of that. We'll have soldiers come to our school, we'll parade streets and have several
Do
drills.
you remember the battle war? Don't take out my
Yeah. So,
battle.
left, right,
Don't take out my shoe. Battle war. Yeah.
my left, my right.
A century,
Yeah.
this time represents the banner under which Liberians lived, fought, and died. The flag is a symbol. The flag is the embodiment of our government, people, ideals, and values. To uphold the flag, members of the armed forces of Liberia cling to the Army core values. Celebrate
It's put chest on the line for the
this
country
69th
and the way I
of our nation.
begin the activity.
It
You can say
is
last celebrations begin.
to embody
The soldiers will conduct
selfless
parades, various drills will be
service.
conducted, and the army will
to
display,
strive
of course,
warrior class
Yes, actually, we still, even though we have
to remember to war
yeah.
the artillery. So we are not uh, action. I'm just going back.
You know, work with those who are very in because the army is challenging wire. So yeah, that has brought lots of pundits, especially as it relates to compound.
Mr. President,
Consider, you know, the famous thing now that we're making new lands anymore. So the army
with
People
activities
are not trying to paraphrase it.
of the sector
That God is not creating new land. It is in since still conducted that.
immediately his
but God is obviously not creating
Excellency,
new parcels of land anymore.
Mr. President
uh,
arrives.
Practice.
Bring
The government
the
you will be like, okay,
told the
And
nation
that's where lawmakers they've held meetings and discussions in recent times.
following
I
that
think that's lawmakers on that issue.
the
In
forces
fact,
of
the
my
entire
land
legislature they
will other activities will take place. We will then into speeches and we will witness the receipt of a very important award, the Distinguished Service Award. We also see the Chief of Staff, the Chief of Staff Commendation Award, Major General Paul Rogers, Michigan
walk to
National
walk his seat to kickstart
will
the
join
activity.
the Chief of Staff
Now, first scene,
to present his
The PA will be blowing out
Lord,
more today.
Lord of Excellence.
Proud government. Reserve only for the he has already taken it and getting ready to start blowing it home. president arrives. That's part of traditional protocol. Obviously. I think it's very unique to Liberia. I don't know if other countries, if it's
Pray that
anywhere.
one day we'll have the opportunity to have the president maybe
To showcase this culture, yeah.
and showcase
It will be awesome at the UN General Assembly.
very awesome. Very, very awesome.
But President Barclay is already here, folks. His convoy has already arrived into the BTC and is fast approaching the stand. So his vehicle alone will be driven towards us here, and he will be received by the Chief of Staff of the Army in the Minister of Defense, accompanied with the bikes. Six of them in the convoy. Closer to him. Yeah, all dressed in their black suits, accompanying the vehicle. Drifting slowly toward the podium. President Barclay, the commander-in-chief of Liberia, is here. Commemoration of the 69th anniversary of the Armed Forces of Liberia. President's vehicle drifts through, and the executive protection service officers have taken the vehicle already fast, and they've turned security over to the Armed Forces of Liberia. Okay, they're back. No, they really seem you can show the units.
Okay.
So they have goals. Like only the president. Yeah, they understand the military. Well, it does not allow us. So, folks, you are seeing the arrival of the president right behind us. President Barclay is making his way now to his seat, being accompanied by the Minister of Defense and the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia. Right there, any moment from now, he will disembark his vehicle, and he will walk the red carpet where he will go
Distinguished
at the stand.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased now to announce a arrival of His Excellency Joseph Newman Barclay Sr., President of the Republic of Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia. Commander of troops, the colors was to present to His Excellency Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief Forces of Liberia for honor to action. Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of troops, marching force for honor to the nation. The commander now moves to the president to inform him that a person. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm playing national anthem. Military and paramilitary personnel wearing uniform must salute. While civilians will place their right hand over the left side of the chest. Those civilians wearing hats, I please requested to remove your hats and place your right hand over the left side of your chest. National anthem. Your Excellency, Mr. President, please be seated. Mr. President, I respectfully request that you please remain standing. I respect that you please stand the invocation, which will be conducted by the acting general of the armed forces. ladies and gentlemen, executing this parade by the Armed Forces of Liberia, the Liberian National Police, the Liberian Immigration Service, the Liberian Revenue Authority, Customs Department,